and welcome back to my channel. Don't mind Space Jam playing in the background. And if you can see my laundry, can you see my laundry? Well, that's what quarantine is doing for us. So today I finally want to just sit down and take the time to do like a little intro. I know that I filmed like a clip of the day that we picked it up, but I'm not sure that I ever actually talked about sailing. A few weeks ago, probably even a month ago, my husband and I bought a boat, and it's a cute little Catalina Coronado 15. It's a small little learning sailing boat, and we have absolutely no idea how to sail. Very long story short, so we have this idea that whenever my husband gets out of the Coast Guard, which is in about 12 years, which sounds like such a long time, but we first have to learn how to sail, and then we have to like downsize, and then there's time to figure it out. We were originally planning on taking all of the classes and doing it properly before we even bought a boat, but I feel like from our background, like I was a BM in the Coast Guard, and that has absolutely nothing to do with sailing, but it has, I can tie knots. So, and my husband is currently an ET, so he can do like all the radios and electronic stuff on the boat. Yesterday we were land sailing in the driveway, just kind of playing with the mast and figuring out what all the lines do and all the clips do, and just becoming more familiar with it. It's kind of a little bit windy lately, so we're waiting for no wind before we can actually play with the sails. Learn a little bit in the driveway and then put it in water. So since spring was, I think actually yesterday, it's starting to warm up, but it's still chilly. It's still really kind of windy. So I got this from this brand, Wantdo, and I have been using this as my kind of sailing jacket. It's technically a raincoat, but I really like the material of it. The seams are really nice. It's technically a raincoat, but I have just been using it as a windbreaker because there's no insulation. It's just simply a raincoat and a windbreaker. I know that this technically isn't a sailing jacket, but that's what I'm going to be using it for. It has a huge hood, which is like my favorite thing in jackets. Sorry, you can see my laundry. This is such an affordable jacket that you can use every single day, and it's okay if it gets dirty. It's okay if it gets a little beat up because it's affordable, but it's still a good quality. Just thought I would mention this jacket because you're gonna be seeing me wear it pretty much every single time that I'm on the sailboat. I will have this one linked down below, as well as their website and their shop on Amazon. Now let's introduce you to Little Button. I think the name is kind of cute. My husband's not crazy about it, but he doesn't know what to name it. I'm kind of like 50-50s, like we can keep it, we can change it, don't really care. Leave your comments down below what the name should be. So here is Little Button. Currently has its cover on, but it's really cute, really tiny. Here is the mast, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot to it. So as you can see, the boat itself is like kind of tiny, and it doesn't have anything to it. It's pretty much just a hull and a mast with the sails. Actually, I'll show you the sails. They're downstairs laying out to dry. So ignore the boxes. We're kind of doing a yard sale preparation. That's why it's super messy down here. But here are the sails. They're kind of just laid out because they were a little damp. But yeah, I think they're pretty good. The boat was made in the 70s. The sails are in great condition. I want to say this is called the drop keel. I want to say that's what it's called. Yeah, and then this goes on the very top, and it's kind of like this little buoyancy thing. So if the boat does like go on its side, this will keep it from completely capsizing. So because it's like a little flotation device. But yeah, that's our little sails. I know it's going to be a long process of just learning how to sail. We might actually sell it before we move here next summer, or we could move it with us. I don't know. Don't really know where we're moving next year, but we do plan on keeping that boat for 1 to 2 years, and then we're going to upgrade to something 18 to 24 foot, maybe something with a cabin that we can take for weekend trips, potentially, depending again where we move. I know that this is kind of a random video. It's like, hey, we bought a boat. If you're excited to see some sailing videos, please hit the subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up. It's definitely going to be a learning curve. Neither one of us has no idea what we're doing. If we fail and we have absolutely no clue, then we'll take the class. But I feel like 2 of our brains combined with YouTube videos and books and just like researching, we can figure it out. Hope so. So that's kind of the plan. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to check out wantdo.com, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way.